Well, hello there. This is Mark Barrett with the Firebrand Networker. Thanks for joining me on the inside. You've come to what could be one of the most important videos within the Lead System Pro system. And this is where we discuss the importance of having a really good, rapidly moving, high converting primary program for you to promote. I've had the good fortune to be involved in the MLM industry for well over 20 years. And during that period of time, I've enjoyed a certain level of success. I was a seven-figure income earner with my first company for many, many years. And I've learned a lot of marketing lessons along the way. And one of the things that is very, very important to your success in network marketing and in building up a high residual income stream with your company is, of course, learning how to market properly. And that's one of the reasons that you're with MLM Lead System Pro, because you've made the decision that you're going to change the way you do business. And that's probably a good 60 to 70% of what's going to make you successful within this industry. And I'm a firm believer that if you learn how to market properly, using the tools and techniques that we're going to teach you within Lead System Pro, you can use those principles and put yourself into the top 1% of earners in whatever company you choose to. But there's a big difference in network marketing between being successful and generating wealth. Between using the approaches that we teach you in Lead System Pro to build up an appreciable downline over time and put yourself into $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 a year income stream. I think that's possible with any good company. I don't care how old they are, how big they are, how many distributors they have. You can do it if you market properly. However, I believe that you really need to be with a company that is undergoing that explosive growth as they go from small to large to be able to create wealth within the network marketing industry. Because if you look back at people that have done that, large numbers of people that have done it in the network marketing industry, they did it by joining an early stage company, taking advantage of that explosive growth, that S-shaped curve. As companies come into the marketplace, people start jumping on board and they just explode. And the rest is history. And so I've always liked to focus more on early stage companies. Now, once again, also what's important with an early stage company is having a product where people recognize the value right away, without you having to do a lot of explanation and selling them on the dynamics of this market, and don't you see how big this all is? If they can look at the product and through that product see a path to the opportunity, then you're going to have a lot higher conversion ratio from your leads that come into Lead System Pro and from people you talk to about the opportunity. And that's why I want to talk to you today about the Numis Network. When I looked at Numis, one of the things that really occurred very quickly to me as I took a look at this business opportunity was that it was pretty unique. I mean, I think this is probably the first ever gold and silver coin company that's ever been in the MLM industry, at least one with collectible coins. And it has such incredible market timing. We're in an economic market today where the downturn is so severe that many people are going out, even big names like Robert Kiyosaki, and investing in gold and silver, as inflation hedges. So that's all over the marketplace. And good grief, none of us can turn on the TV for longer than about 30 minutes without having at least one or two We Buy Gold commercials hit you in the face. So we know this is something that is on people's minds throughout the economy, throughout the population base in the US and many other countries. So here we have a company that has the presence of mind to launch into that marketplace with a gold and silver coin program. And I'll point out that this is a very early stage company. There are, as of the time I did this videotape, there's only probably 6,000 or so representatives. They're maybe 6 months old at this point, and they are smoking. And the one thing that I've noticed about this company as I've done some initial promotion with it is that there's not a lot of selling involved when you present this to prospects. When they take a look at it, it speaks for itself. And I think I've noticed my conversion ratios from the leads that I bring into Lead System Pro were at least 400% higher than with a super juice company that I was promoting, that I still promote, but I've kind of pushed that back into second position now because this program has such curb appeal. And you know what? When you have the ability to hold up a product and people can see the opportunity through the product, and let's face it, who wouldn't want to get money in their auto ship? I mean, think about that. We go to work for most MLMs, right? We dive in and we get their nutritional products, their super juices, their vitamin supplements, their skincare. We get it on auto ship every month, and at the end of a year, you say, I think I feel better. I think, it was worth indulging myself in that product, but we spend a lot of money, we don't have a lot to show for it. Maybe our health is better. With this, even if somebody jumped into this program, didn't do anything for a year, just stayed on auto ship. And let's face it, 50% of the people you bring into your team in MLM, that's what they do. If they stay on it for a year, they get to the end of the year, they've spent $1,200, $100 a month. They have 12 of these silver dollars. They have assets that they could go out into the marketplace and liquidate at that point in time for $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. That's the value of them. Who is ever going to return their product to the company? The more you think about this, the more you take a look at the Numis Network, I think you're going to be more and more excited about the potential. High conversion ratios, a product that is actually money, to where people are going to stay on auto ship, where they're going to build an asset base. It's like a forced savings program. There are so many elements and different ways that you can market this. I'm pretty excited about this opportunity. I think this is a company that's going to grow in today's marketplace like explosively. So I urge you to take a look at this opportunity, to take the dive and to come onto our team, because I tell you what, we're growing explosively. Once again, if you have any specific questions about Numis, take a look at the information down below. There's a great presentation you can click on and give me a call directly. Thanks.